4 a.m., I saw a car pull up. My heart was beating out of my chest. I could see a man in the front seat, but he was wearing some kind of mask. He got out to put the letter in the mailbox, and I stood up and sprinted towards him. He acted like I was about to murder him. He ran into the car and locked the doors. I hit the side of the window trying to tell him I just wanted to meet him, but he tried driving off. I held onto the door with all of my might, but he was just driving too fast. I got dragged for a few feet, and then I crashed onto the road as he took off, leaving me there. I busted my face open and had to go to the hospital to get stitches. Of course, I looked like a freak with a giant gash on my face, and I was definitely going to have a bad scar for a long time. The hospital bills were stupid expensive, so I was really excited to head home and get my next letter. But when I opened it, there was no money inside. The note read, "Never do that again. If they find us, we're in trouble." I knew that instant that I was never going to try and see who the man was again. By the time I entered high school, I wanted to date, so I asked one of my classmates out, and he took one long look at me and said, "No, you're ugly." I was really struggling. With a massive scar on my face, no one really wanted to date me. On my way home from school most days, I would cry. But then I realized the power that I had. My mysterious letter sender had started putting $5,000 in every week. I started buying things for my classmates. The most popular girl got a new iPhone from me. Some other kids got skateboards, Gucci clothes, and even sneakers worth hundreds of dollars. Suddenly, everybody wanted to be my friend. Even Leo, the hottest boy in school. I had been crushing on him since I was 6, and he was finally giving me the time of day. I bought him watches, hats, golf clubs. I took us out to dinner every single night, and we dined like kings. I was living the dream. Soon, our entire friend group was decked out in nice clothes, and people around the school started asking me for money and things. I wanted people to like me, so I just gave people what they wanted. But that didn't go over too well. One day, during lunch, I got called into the principal's office, in front of everyone. When I got inside, the principal started asking me where I was getting all this money. Even worse, he said, "Your grades aren't good enough to make this kind of money at a job." I couldn't believe he would say something so terrible. I didn't need this. I stood up and told him it was none of his business and he could shove it, which went about as well as you'd expect. I got suspended for talking back to him, which wouldn't be a big deal except he was going to call my mom that afternoon. I've never run faster in my life. I burst into our house to find my mom asleep on the couch. I took her phone from her purse and blocked the school's number, but while I was holding it, she got a text. It read, "You owe me $2,500 or we're going to have a problem." When I scrolled further up to see all the previous messages, I was shocked. Apparently, my mom had